Arms dealer is a bit of a weird one. You just kind of buy everything and hope you win. I tend to prefer going for melee weapons over ranged weapons, but ideally you just play a run where you're ambivalent and don't mind either. There's a lot of text on this character, but basically, like, you lose all of your weapons at the end of every wave, so you have to buy new ones. Oh my god, I have a little bunny on my belt. Is that new? I feel like that wasn't there before the DLC. Not the best pistol wave one I've ever had. Oh, missed that too. Damn. I have harvesting? I want crit chance? Probably. Well, I sure have it. Yeah, I think the art on the character might be new. No. Take 8 harvesting though. 5 crit chance. Alright. It's a crit build for some reason. Do I want to buy a brick? Probably not. Zyke, thanks for the 60 months. Appreciate it. Brick would have to break 20% of the time to break even there. Unless... Actually, maybe it would have killed that loot goblin. Awkward. Let's lock a thief dagger. You've tried forcing brick only, it was not fun. Yeah, it doesn't seem fun. Certainly seems like a thing you could do in order to establish that it wasn't enjoyable. Bricks do a lot of damage. That is true. I think they're like fine to pick up every now and then. I just don't think they should be the only weapon in your build. Luck, speed, armor. We go armor. Alright, this is weird. I've never tried to go Thief, Dagger, Arms Dealer before, but I appear to be trying to go Thief, Dagger, Arms Dealer. I don't know, we'll see. Is the first shop roll affected by what weapons you had previous round on this character? I don't think so. I am locking a weapon for the first shop of the next round, though. Your pizza smells good, but it's too hot to hold. That sounds really hard. Take a spiky shield just to make sure that I actually get enough weapons for the wave, because I'm a little bit low on money. It'd be hard to find another thief dagger at this point, huh? True, hunting trophy eventually makes all weapons thief dagger, even nuclear launchers thief dagger at some point. So we want our bricks to break. Do they have to actually hit enemies, or do they just have to swing? I don't actually know how that works. I assume they have to hit enemies. Jelly is probably good on this character. That makes sense, right? I think so. Piggy bank's probably good on this character. Better on this than most other taters, yeah, just because you will so frequently have like at least 4 different types of weapons in a wave. If you turn on manual aiming, you can force brick to swing at nothing and it will never break. Sounds persuasive to me. Pearls popping off. Always down for a pearl pop-off. Need more luck, I guess. Pocket Factory should be good on this character. This is decent. Kind of want all of these. I'm guaranteed a weapon, always, right? So if I roll there, I always get a weapon. That's kind of not the one I wanted. I don't know, next wave is going to be weird. Wave 9. Can't really buy all of this stuff next wave. Oh well. Oh, I got an attack speed. Nice. Slingshot. It does open up primitive at least. Sickle. Okay, I think that's enough. Ugh. I'm gonna buy a ghost up there. Okay, trident's enough. We want to wave 10 with a chamomile tea. And precise melee weapons with 22 melee damage. That should be okay. I've given into the urge and bought the flamethrower. I mean, I read it. I checked the numbers on it. They weren't good. Yeah, this is fine. The Ghost Scepter's maze stat. I think they will, actually, on wave 9. They might stat twice. The arms dealer experience is having one weapon critting for 200 while another one hits for 9. Yeah, they both gave me 2. Nice. Take 3 engineering. I have a thing, right? Alright, we need lots of precise weapons. That ain't it. That also ain't it. This was better. Start prepping for an elite wave with a support weapon. Doesn't really vibe. Primitive weapons? Oh wait. That seems fine. I'll buy weird food. Are the new mobs harder than the old or just different? Hard to compare them to the old ones because there are also new characters and items. I think definitely different. Their priorities and map movement and stuff are very different now, in my opinion. Pretty damn good wave. Is the fan art potato one-armed, or is Jorbs Tato just hiding the other 5 arms behind his back? I think it's just level 1, so all I have so far is 1 hand. Let's go with a little bit more speed so we can run away from the elite, if needed. So for some melee damage stuff. Ugh. PK Bank I kind of want. I kind of don't have enough weapons yet. Alright, that's what I've got. We'll grab a Rip and Tear as well. I think it's harder because they throw more projectiles at you. I think the base game ones throw more projectiles at you. Is that what you said? I don't know. Oof. Oof. I very nearly got hit 3 times by that. I am not managing that enemy very well. Alright, I didn't die. I didn't die. I don't usually try to kill the Wave 11 Elite with melee weapons, and that was why. Turned out okay though. I'm pretty strong, I guess. A blunt spoon. Love this for me. I only have like 3 weapons. Stuff feels like it's gotten expensive. Sure. Okay. Did Obliterator get a new animation? I feel like it used to just be like a green line or something. This wave will be Tractor, Wisdom, and no weapons. Pretty sure I have enough money that I can also buy some weapons. Good item? Ooh, it is kind of a good item. I want to recycle it. Yeah, I'll take it. Ghost Scepter is back. Not quite what I need. This is scuffed. Alright, we'll see how tier 1 lightning shivs do here. I think it's actually okay. I think they're okay. They're fine. I have a lot of melee damage. So yeah, the reason that I like melee damage on arms dealer more than range damage is I think there are just more weapons total that like melee damage. So even in a situation like that where you're not getting the best stuff from the shop, you can usually find enough of the stuff that's okay. I am curious. 2 attack speed gain. Nice. Take 4 engineering with Pocket Factory, I guess. Why do I have minus 19% damage? Oh, because I bought wisdom. Right. I did that to me. Also bought 2 tractors. Yeah, I did that to me too. Look, I'm not gonna not buy a tractor. Have you heard about, like, the tariffs that are incoming? Get that shit now. Was I checking the pause menu? I was making sure that my damage percent was going up by more than 5% every tick from wisdom. Which it was. Not a huge believer in cleavers. Sickles I believe in, though. I don't really level up anymore. Am I allowed to repair my tractor? Oh, it's American made, it will never break down. Oh god. Right. Doesn't this boss know that pointing is rude? Ooh, I wonder if this is strong enough to, like, go for ranged weapons now. I have 49 melee damage and 2 range damage. It probably isn't. We'll just recycle that one. Probably enough. An octopus? Do these. Just do 6 shurikens every time. Javelin, harpoon gun. There are a few ranged weapons that scale off melee damage. Feels like it's going pretty well now. Speaking of shuriken, you know, I'm not sure shurikens are great here, to be honest. Ooh, but we gotta take that one. That one was purple. %52% crit chance. Yeah, I don't know, they're not incredible. Oh god. So with Wisdom, my damage is pretty low at the start of the wave, but then gets stronger and stronger. Also, I think I might have like 30 armor or something. I don't really take any damage. It helped that I didn't get hit very much. Jeesh. Ooh. I mean, I should take that. Alright, now I have range damage all of a sudden. Unexpected. You never find not getting hit in the shop? Maybe a get good moment? I'll go for pruners next wave, why not? Arms dealer is a nice one to get a win with. I'm definitely running some awkward situations with arms dealer. Assuming that I am in fact getting a win. I think I am. Ow! I seem too strong to not win. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Yeah, I lost on the saver. Got killed by a wave 11 elite. My build was not online. Makes a lot of sense to save money for next wave. Go for Javelin 3. I can buy these next wave at the start, but I have a piggy bank and I don't need the extra stats for right now, so I think it is fine to just get an extra 20% materials with piggy bank. I have a rip and tear, right? Do I? I feel like I bought one of those. I don't see stuff exploding very often though. But sometimes I see it exploding. That probably means I have a rip and tear then. You remember me locking it? I also remember me locking it. Projectiles pierce through 3 additional targets. Okay. Oh my god, this med tart is gonna pierce through so many things. Did my singular octopus get me 14 HP regen? Is that what that said? I think that's what that said. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Can't afford it. Let's get rid of these and buy another javelin and maybe combine these and buy the thunder sword. Alright. Would I lose if I bought the tea? I don't think so. I mean, they would have had twice as much health. So I would have won around about now instead of around about then. Arms dealer. Melee damage. Little short on harvesting early, but turned the corner. Okay. Around about wave 12. I think wave 12 was about where that got easy. Who next? Streamer. Streamer is a commonly requested character. People have some difficulty with Streamer sometimes. Nearly died wave 11 trying to take on the elite. I don't actually think I nearly died. I think I got close to having 0 HP, but I don't think I actually got close to dying. Streamer has a lot of text. Basically what this says is that you gain materials while standing still, and you get 2 armor for every structure you have. You also get weaker and slower the more materials you have, but you get some of that back when you move. Is basically the character. So you want to stand still as much as you can, and then move the rest of the time. The armor per structure is the most random and unnecessary thing ever. It is a bit weird that you also get armor per structure. Agree. Do I want a bag? Should lock it probably. So at the start, you're just trying to stand still as much as you can. Second SMG to enable me to do that this wave. Tips on how to play Glutton. Might be some in my spreadsheet. You do want to pick up materials too. Not only do they give you materials faster than standing still at the start, but they also give you experience, which gets you level ups, which is a semi-big deal. I'm really looking for harvesting only here. Like ranged damage then. Want to lock landmines because that's 2 armor for us. I think the structure thing is commentary on how streamers are protected by the social structures within which we all reside. I'm sure that's what was meant by the mechanic, yeah. Can't imagine that not being true. Ow. if you'd really like to kill an enemy, like I really want to kill that loot goblin there, you can move for a bit and you get extra damage and attack speed while you're moving. Think I want to buy both of those? Probably. I always thought I'd encourage you to go for an engineering build. I mean, I will have structures. But my guns are the primary thing that allow me to stand still, because they fire from where my character is. And so if I'm trying to stand still as much as possible, I mostly want to make my guns stronger. Started moving a little bit late there. Might be too expensive. Lock it for next wave, probably. Want this crate. Thank you. So I don't have harvesting. It's slowing me down a bit. They added more creatures to the game. Yeah, this is a DLC. All of the enemies are different. Also a bunch of new items and quite a few new characters. Ow. Okay, that was the first, like, we win kind of wave. Just got a lot more materials than a normal character would have gotten there. Now we get to spend them, I'm getting stronger. And then this wave we do it even more. Sure get two-shot. The most I can get per second is 25. I'm very close to that. So because I got minus damage percent, you can see I have minus 60% damage right now. Spending damage percent on a level up is really good. I'll just take max HP here though. I'd actually take minus damage. Someday, I will find some damage percent in the shop. It's a nice dream to have anyway. Hey, harvesting. Until I do find some damage percent, I kind of need to be careful about not holding too many materials. Do this. If I pick up baby geckos to get experience, are you observing that I am getting them at all, and then asking me why I'm getting them? Or are you positing an idea for a thing I could do? I would say in general, if I want to pick up the materials, I just walk over and pick them up. Like you just do this. There, now I have materials. A bunch of money again. Still haven't found any damage percent. Alright, damage percent. We did it. Mission accomplished. Holy shit. Took a while. I will take a fish hook. I feel like my shops have just been very bad. Padding's good here. Alright, now I feel like my shops have been fine. Incredible how one item like changes the entire complexion of a run. How in theory you could make a standing in place not limit level game. Yeah, I mean you can do that, but it's kind of fine to just walk around at the end of the wave and pick up the materials. Everybody loves wave 9. This is the most materials I've carried so far this run. Let's like chill out a little bit. My damage is starting to fall off pretty hard. Alright, stand still till the end. Speed is good. Engineering's fine. Don't really care about crit chance. Be a fun challenge to try and win with this character while never moving at all. Yeah. That is very hard. Possibly just impossible. This does seem like a glass cannon kind of character. Finally found another structure. And another one. There's my armor back, and another one. And another one. Okay. Okay, kind of a broken shop phase here. I think I don't buy metal plate. And another one. Because I can just buy structures and they give me armor anyway. Your experience with streamer is usually you fail to dodge elite attacks because you have minus 19 speed and then you lose. My experience is by the time I'm fighting elites, I can just kind of one-shot them. Hey, null pointer! Game's kind of sweet, huh? At some point, some sustain could be a good idea. Gotta be careful not to overdo the materials and then die at the end of a wave. I honestly thought I could go higher than this with the glass cannon, but I guess I'm not quite as strong as I thought yet. Come on. I'll take luck, actually. Garden's another structure. Alienize kind of combos with hatting here. Some HP regen. I'm only level 10. Ashes already? I'm gonna lock ashes? No, I'll just buy it now. He's okay. Probably. Lock this for next wave, buy a fishhook. I already have one, right? I have 2. I think locking items to curse them when you only have 1 fishhook is, like, kind of dubious. If they're in the shop and you want to lock them anyway, like, sure, but... This wave is meant to be harder on account of enemies having plus 100% health. So let's actually stop gaining materials now. Next wave also harder. There's an elite on it. Seconds left. Let's pick up as many materials as we can. Get a ton of experience. We got 1 level. Are you kidding me? Where's the rest? I don't understand. All right. Well. Oh, nice. We hit the upgrade on SMG. Let's grab some lifesteal. I am playing an SMG character. Lifesteal is pretty good here. I could buy pumpkin. I think I'm not going to. I could cap my speed at -21 if I felt so inclined. I think I'll pass. Piggy bank's very good. I want to give it 1 chance to upgrade. Am I? No, I'm not. Changed my mind. Is like the best piggy bank character in the game, probably. Just about. Yeah, so that's how elites go for me on the streamer. Saver is a better piggy bank character. Yeah, probably. They're both very good. Mines always count as structures or only when on the field. If you own the item mine, that counts as 1 structure. The mines which are actually visually on the map don't count as a structure. It's the item that creates them that counts as a structure. Armor is a good piggy bank character. Really? It's kind of an early magical leaf. I really like magical leaf. It's just kind of a common thing that people in Seattle enjoy. Grab a baby gecko now. And a scar, why not? Actually, like, very much do not partake, but I'll still make the joke, I don't know. Having 1,000 harvesting tends to go gel pretty well with piggy bank. Why? I don't understand. If you have 1,000 harvesting, why would you want more money? I mean, I guess we all always want more money, but I honestly don't think the piercing matters that much. I'm not too worried about not having grabbed pumpkin. I'm just gonna move around a little bit, kind of running low on damage. I'd make a terrible company executive. I don't think you're wrong. The end of that wave was kinda iffy, huh? 12% damage looks good. Oh, come on. Unbelievable. Gonna have to spend down. It's a horde wave, so I can't really go into it with all of this money. Structure, structure. Wisdom. Wisdom helps. How many baby squids can you have? Just as many as you want. I have 3 of those. Oh my. That is potentially a very good shop phase. Is there a point where the region of sad tomato won't account for the amount that you lose? It doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't buy it. Because, like, you may still be able to sustain up to full anyway. And then if you ever take damage, it gets you to full health again faster. Also, though, it's sad. Like, it needs a friend. If you don't buy it, you're just kind of being cruel. The little spiky face things who charge next to you and completely miss you are really funny. I'll have 2 of those, please. My damage just increased quite a lot. Could also take this and be invincible? Number of seconds in a wave times regen rate must be greater than half of HP to be worth. There you go. It's a mathematical principle perfectly proven by Twitch chat. You no longer have to ask me anything. Twitch chat has thought of every possible future. How does limited work on an item? It says like you can only get that many of them. If you already have that many of them, they will stop showing up in shops and crates. Suddenly 54 melee damage. Yep, it's gonna be huge on these SMGs. Lucky for them that they can't get close. Yeah, for sure. Right now, some people are getting more than the limited amount allegedly due to a bug with treasure map. Sure, bugs aside. We'll say bugs aside. Oh, I have minus 86% damage right now. Feels like maybe not the best. I'll lock this actually. What item is generating all of the money? So I'm playing streamer. If I stand still, I get what percent? I get 3 materials per second for every 100 materials that I have banked if I stand still, or something like that. That sounds right. With a max of 25 per second, which is what I am hanging out on. So basically I'm getting an extra 25 materials per second. At this point in the run. Are trees structures? They are not. I didn't realize accuracy was a stat. It's not on your stat sheet. But I guess it is. But yeah, it's not on your stat sheet, so... Why? Where are my cursed items? Unbelievable. Rip and Tear kinda uses my melee damage, huh? Guess I'm into that. I mean... like... I mean... probably good with not taking that. Oh, this one, though. Yeah, that one's fine. Oh, we can see if the turrets ever shoot 3 at once. Doesn't look like it. We were wondering this earlier on the engineer run, right? Very frugal wave 16 crown. I mostly just wanted to get rid of my materials, to be honest. Yeah. Strong character. Seashell does specify weapon. Doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it works, though. Okay. We've definitely reached a point where spending energy thinking in shops doesn't actually make any sense anymore. But I'm gonna keep doing it. Inexplicably. Want elemental damage? Sure. I have that one thing. You think I'm addicted to thinking? Concerning. Is it fatal? You're addicted to being? Same. You approve of Boss Wave Peacock? Thanks. How much armor? 42. 43. Another one. Neat. So unlucky. Have minus 12% dodge. Probably not the best. My cat's politely requesting food. I think that's fair. I think you can have some food, Zephyr. He's being quite polite about it. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna feed him real quick. Twitch chat. How's it going? Also, kind of just figured I should probably stand up for a bit. I think I've been sitting for 4 hours straight. I don't think I went to the bathroom or anything. All right. How does one get polite cats? I honestly just kind of think my cats like me. I don't know what to call it other than that. They just kind of like hanging out with me. And I have made it apparent to them what things I don't like, and a decent amount of the time that causes them not to do them. I read a thing once about how volunteers will go read stories to shelter animals because it like kind of helps them relax to just have somebody talking in an even tone in the room with them. And so if that is the case, like, it is possible my cats just kind of enjoy being stream viewers, as it were, and hanging out while I'm streaming. Can I do better than a 2-second wave 20? I don't think it's happening here. I think that run was more broken than this run is. But we can definitely try. Disaster. I'd lock this in case I get a blue SMG. I don't think it's worth it. Such a painful and immediate punish. Ooh. It helps a bit with the kill speed. So I do get to go all the way to 0 materials, which gives me a bunch more damage than I've been working with. I don't know how fast that was. I think it was slower. It's pretty fast though. Normal SMG stuff. 3-second boss kill. Pretty weak. Yeah, that's my takeaway as well for sure. Any questions from people who have been trying to work out streamer? I think a lot of it is just understanding how much you need to buy to survive the early waves and getting the pivot right. Because once you get rolling with it, it's like very, very, very strong.